G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. This is one of those recipes that is so versatile you can use it on just about any dessert. You can make a milkshake with it or you can put on some ice cream. So join me today as I make my version of homemade chocolate syrup. Now to start this off, I have a pot on the stove and I have it on a medium to high heat. So to that I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of sugar, followed by 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. Now try and use unsweetened as we are using a lot of sugar anyway. And I'm just going to add just a pinch of salt to that as well. Now that's just going to help enhance our chocolate syrup flavour. And then finally 1 cup of water. And over this medium to high heat we're going to give it a very good stir. Just continuously stir it until everything is nicely dissolved. Now just as a little hint, if you find that you still got some lumps in there, just simply use a whisk, and with the heat it'll simply whisk out any lumps that are left from the cocoa powder. Now I didn't sift the cocoa powder, but honestly if you sift it you're still going to get lumps anyway regardless once it hits the water. So that's why I don't bother sifting it, because you're just going to whisk it anyway. Makes no difference. So it's almost up to a boil now. Actually it's starting to boil right now. So what I'm going to do now is reduce it down to say a medium to low. And we're just going to let that boil away. Just give it a slight stir. We're going to let that boil away for about 1 minute. That'll just help thicken up the mix. So once it's cooled down, you should get a nice thick syrup. But it's very important to reduce it, otherwise it will boil over the pot, so just be very careful. Okay, so once it's been boiling away for about a minute, just turn the temperature off, and the last thing I'm going to do is add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now it's important to add the vanilla after it's finished boiling instead of before, otherwise it's just going to boil out that lovely vanilla flavour. Okay, so with the temperature off, I'm going to take this off the stove, and all we have to do now is let this cool down for about an hour, and then you can place it into a sealed container in the fridge, ready to be used at your liking. Now just let our chocolate syrup cool down, and as you can see, it is thickened up nicely. So all you have to do now is just simply place it into a sealed container, and you can store it in the fridge until it's ready to be used. That's up to you if you want to warm it up or have it cool. So it'd be fantastic for hotcakes, fantastic for ice cream, but no matter what you put it on, it's always going to taste simply delish. And the best part is you can make it at a fraction of the cost of what you pay for it in the shops. This probably cost me all up less than $1, between 50 cents and $1. So thank you for watching this episode of Todd's Kitchen. As always, I'll leave a list of ingredients down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Home Handy Hints channel. And please do me a massive favour by giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe.